What up, what up? What's going on, guys? Your boy Jazz. Welcome back to another Madden 25 online ranked match. And today, we have the Minnesota Vikings going up against, surprise, mother lover, going up against the San Francisco 49ers. And it can be difficult, this matchup, because he definitely has, in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure most people would agree, that the 49ers have the best run-stopping team in the game, and my team is built to run the ball. So something's got to give, you know, and hopefully we can go on ahead and have success. Last time I played the 49ers, I played with the Patriots. Wait, here's where the play action. No stuff for you. Give it to me, baby. I don't stop till you get it up for Shimona. Last time I played the 49ers, I had the Patriots, and LeGarrette Blount ran up and down the field, and I had great success. This time, Adrian Peterson, it's a fumble! I'm looking to, have similar result. That right there sucked, being able to give the ball right back after we got a turnover, and that right there is always no bueno when you go on ahead and give the ball right back, especially after a huge interception like that, first play of the game. 3rd and 10 right here, try to hit him with the screen, and I lurked it all the way, just a tad too slow. I thought either two things were going to happen. Either I was going to pick it off or drop it, nonetheless get my hands on the ball one way or another, or I was going to at least tackle him in the backfield, and none of that happened. So that right there sucked. So he's continuing to run the ball, move the ball forward. 49ers, as dangerous as their defense is, 49ers probably don't get enough credit for their offense just because their defense is that good. But you got Kaepernick, who's a beast. Frank Gore is one of the glitchiest players in Madden. He's one of those players that play 1,000 times better than they do in real life. We drop a pick right there, but we do get the stop. Vernon Davis is always a mismatch, with his speed. This guy had a very peculiar defense, a defense I've never seen before, a defense that when I seen it, I was like, okay, either this guy is really good and he knows what he's doing, or this guy has no idea what he's doing and he's making moves that makes it look like he knows what he's doing. He brought everybody up into the box. Like, he'll bring the safeties in, he'll move the corners in like 5 yards. I actually show his setup, I believe, next drive. It was very weird. Like, if I had speed on the outside, it's an easy 1-1 matchup, What he did, like, he called a lot of coverage defense. As you guys saw a little earlier on in the drive, I believe it was 3rd down, and he sent nobody. He had 11 guys in coverage. So he stacked the box with a bunch of players and called a lot of coverage defense. And if anybody knows me, you guys know I struggle against coverage defense so badly. If anybody's wondering, coverage defense is basically putting your defense alignment in coverage as well. And that can be very difficult to pass, especially with me. I always have trouble with it, being able to move the ball, trying to pass to, at maximum, I should say, 5 receivers, and you got 11 people covering the field. It can give you some problems, and it's always giving me issues. So I already know what type of game I'm gonna be up for, especially if I'm gonna have trouble running the ball. Like I said, he stacked the box like I've never seen nobody do. Don't test the user. He is so disrespectful. Right here, I'm gonna show you guys his setup, exactly what he was doing. He would bring the safeties in right around like the linebacker area. He'll move the cornerbacks in. And I'm thinking to myself, and most of the time he would press as well. So his cornerbacks wouldn't be that deep. And I'm like, why is he playing this type of defense? Really just leaving one-on-one on the outsides. Either that's just what he does, or maybe he just knew I didn't have the speed to beat him over the top. I don't know. I just thought it was a defense that was a little weird, and I've never seen it. Again, he'll bring his safeties up. You see him move his cornerbacks to the inside. And, if I had speed on the outside, that's an easy one-on-one matchup. Even though his safeties are in deep blues, they wouldn't have the speed to back up, and catch, the receiver. So it's just a defense I've never seen before, and, something I got to adjust to. But it did stop the run a ton. I had a tough time being able to find holes, being able to hit the outside, because he was stacking the box so heavily, and it really made it difficult for me to run the ball. Right here, you see more coverage defense, only running 1. And we end up finding Peterson on the outside. Right here, bad throw. I wanted to try a fade route. I wanted to go, throw a pass towards the pylon. Unfortunately, man, we get a bad throw from Ponder. We throw right in the coverage, interception right before halftime. And that hurt, because that minimum, worst case scenario, if the pass is thrown correctly. It's a drop pass. I'll kick a field goal, going to halftime up 10 plus receiving ball. So that right there definitely, hurt my, momentum a lot, being able to throw an interception so close to the end zone. So since I already know what he's doing, I'm thinking, let me see if I can catch him off guard. Let me put Adrian Peterson in the slot. He's going to bring everybody up. And if he does this, even if he's got his guys in deep blues, he's not going to be able to stop AP. AP is too fast. He's got too much speed. So let me see if I can just kind of catch him off guard. So right now as I'm, setting up, I'm just hoping he does the same setup. Bring your cornerbacks close. Bring your safeties into the box and try and stop the run. And hopefully he doesn't see that I put Peterson out there as a receiver. And he doesn't. You see, he brings everybody close. And even though everybody's in coverage, he's not going to be able to stop that streak. He doesn't have the speed at corner to be able to stop something like that. So that is why, to me, it's a weird defense, because if you got somebody fast, he's not going to be able to stop that. His guys are too close to the line of scrimmage to be able to run back and stop that. So we caught him off guard, and we end up scoring fairly easily, being able to go up 14-0. And again, here we go back again on defense. And again, 49ers definitely got a very, very underrated offense, man. They got good players all around the field. And, being up 14-0 is always a big thing for me. I always want to try and get that 2-possession lead, because no matter what happens, even if he does score, we're guaranteed the ball back with the lead. And it's up to from here on out, it's up to my offense. He can score every time he touches the ball. Doesn't matter. If I, in return, do the same, no way he can win. So right now, the game is up, up to my offense. So try to go to the counter on the right side. We end up stopping that. 3rd and 7. He throws right into coverage. And another interception. I believe that's our 3rd interception. 3rd interception of the game. Again, he did a great job of being able to bottle up the run. I think I had somewhere along the lines of like 25 attempts for like 70 yards. Really struggled because, the 49ers are tough to run on in general. And then you got to add in the fact that he's got so many people in the box. Here we go, trying to pick up the first down, continue to drive again. More coverage defense, only sending one quick inside precision pass, and we end up picking up the first down. And I was really surprised at how well I did against his coverage defense, because if anybody knows me, I struggle horribly, and we actually did pretty well every time we decided to drop back. Now, if you told me AP was going to have pretty much an ineffective game, only picking up 2-3 yards per carry, and I still was going to be able to, be effective passing the ball, I would have told you there's no way, because I would need to rely on AP heavily in order for me to be successful. And if he's shutting down AP and I'm forced to pass against coverage defense, that typically doesn't go my way. But so far, it's working out. He stopped us on QB sneak. He came on field goal block, but he was offsides. So, of course, we go on ahead and accept that. We pick up the first down, where we do eventually end up scoring on this drive. I believe after this play, punched him in the face right there. Right here, we go to a toss play to the left. Excuse me, and we end up scoring right here, going up 21-0. Now, I feel like game is, in the bag. It's in hand. I'm just really curious on how many points I'm going to win, because his defense, again, either looks like he knows what he's doing or he has no idea what he's doing, because it's a very dangerous thing to be doing. But it's effective. It's working. You know what I mean? It's stopping me from being able to run the ball. But again, that would be a very dangerous thing to do against, a team like the Broncos, where you got Holiday and you got Thomas with blazing speed. You know what I mean? If you got some fast guys, that would be a very dangerous defense to try and do. Or maybe he just does that against the Vikings because he knows I'm limited at speed, and Adrian Peterson would be my go-to guy. I don't know. Nonetheless, it's a defense I've yet to see. Again, he's throwing coverage defense, and this right here was one of the only mistakes I made all day, besides that horrible throw in the back of the end zone, which I blame Ponder, not me. Right there was my fault. Bad read, bad repositioning, and just completely made a mistake right there. Bad throw by me. Kind of keeping him back in this game, will be tough for him to come back, but anything is possible in Madden. He ends up scoring. He goes for 2, and he ends up kicking off, not going for an onside. And I feel like he kind of conceded in game, kind of just like, hey, game's over. I'm not even going to chance it. So all we really got to do is just run the ball. He only has 2 timeouts. So just 1 first down ends the game. And that's what we're trying to accomplish right here, this drive. So 21-8, he's down multiple scores. Time is winding down. He is calling his timeouts, though. He does stop us right here on this 3rd down. So we are forced to go on ahead. And I'm going to go ahead and punt the ball. I don't want to make any mistakes, trying to back him up as far away from the end zone as possible. With no timeouts, he would really need a miracle with 40 seconds left for him to try and come back. And that's a good way to start. Beat me over the top, deep over the middle, and great play by him. But, you know, with no timeouts, he's going to have to score quickly, get an onside, and score quickly again after that. So all we really want to do is just don't let him score. That definitely, you know, gives us the win. And that's exactly what happens. He catches his pass, he no huddles, but he's unable to get back to the line. And we end up winning. And I was surprised that we got 11 points. And I looked at his record, and his record is amazing. And, you know, to me, he really didn't give me that much trouble on his offense. Didn't really give me that much trouble. You know, his defense was a little weird. You know, he definitely plays a very risky defense, you know, but it was very effective. As you see, I struggled running the ball. Well, I wouldn't say struggle. We almost had 100 yards, but it took me damn near 30 attempts to get that. His record is like 120. Just look at his record. Look how good his record is. It's 105 and 23 entering that game, and we end up winning the game. And I was very surprised because he really didn't. You know, you see somebody with that record, you expect him to be nasty. Look how good that record is. But, you know, he really didn't give us too much trouble, and we end up winning the game. So that's the end of the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, love each and every single one of you guys, man. It's your boy GS, and we are out. Peace.